So, how things have gone? Not too bad. We found a little bit of form, so that's a good thing. Yeah, let me show you. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and as you can see in the league table, yeah, not doing too bad. As you can, we're sitting in fourth, and with other results kind of going in our favour as well. Sorry, move that out of the way. Yeah, we're not too far off. We're only 5 points away from automatic promotion, but we're sitting quite comfortably now, obviously, in the playoffs. Now, how have we done in the Carabao Cup? Right, let me show you then. Ta-da! Yes, we got through. It was nervy because, as you can see from the score, like Reading were obviously like leading, going into the break, and we managed to get Anthony Spiro back, actually getting in the goals, which is good because he's been out of sorts this season, and he's managed to bag two there to get us through. And yeah, we are through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. As for other results as well, yeah, not too bad. I mean, obviously, like the last episode wasn't particularly good, but we found a little bit of form in the last two games. Crystal Palace, QPR really found some form. Really had a good game in this one. 6-1 we ended up beating QPR, and yeah, it was good to see. Like I say, a little bit of form going into this game against Mansfield and then Nottingham Forest. Two games that are kind of local derbies, so they are going to be tough games going to be coming up in today's episode. But before we get into that, like I say, I have left things as they are with the draw. We've got Arsenal, Manchester United and Bristol City are the teams that have managed to get through. Yes, Manchester United have put Manchester City out. So we're the only non-Premier League side because we know Bristol went up last season. So it's going to be, I say Bristol will probably be out of those three the best tie to get. But yeah, I think the fact that we've managed to get to a semi-final is great. I've been wanting a decent cup run for a while, and we've managed to get one. And if we don't make it to the final, I think semi-finals are pretty good considering the stature of our club and considering where we are. I think getting to a semi-final of a major cup competition, I think is pretty good. Let's find out then. Without further ado, who are we going to be facing? Right then. We are first out of the bag. We are at home, which is not particularly good at the moment because I think that is what's been affecting our form, is the fact that we're not playing at home. We are at this Don Valley Stadium because of obviously the renovations that are going on at the Proac. But let's see who we get then. Manchester United, that is who we will face. So Arsenal and Bristol City face off against each other. Arsenal away at Bristol City. But yeah, it's going to be Manchester United, and that will be great in my sort of because I'm a Liverpool fan, to beat them. But I don't think we're going to somehow. I just think, you know what I mean? Unless, they might put out a weakened side, which I'm hoping for. If they put out a weakened side, who knows? And I think it's over two legs, isn't it? I don't think they've changed the format. I'm sure it's still over. Yeah, it is two legs. I was just double checking, but yeah, the rules do state that. I didn't think they changed it. I'm sure, you know what I mean? I thought it was two legs. So yeah, we will go to Old Trafford in the second leg, and who knows? We'll have a little bit of a cup episode. We've not had one of those before. It's mainly like league games that get shown. So why not? We'll have some of that. But anyway, before I keep rabbiting on and keeping you guys away from what you're doing in your day today, I will make sure that we now go and play Mansfield. So the other bit of news that I've been sorting out is I did say that I was going to go for a goalkeeper, and we've managed to sign Neil. Well, I'm just about to accept it now, but Neil Etheridge from Cardiff. Yes, he is now 33 years of age, but with a goalkeeper, he's still probably got another 5 years in him. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've managed to sign him, and he's quite happy to go as a backup, but he will probably be our number one goalkeeper. But it's not too bad a wage as well, I think, because obviously he's being 33, but we 3.9 million is how much we've spent on him to bring him in from a kind of a rival, you know what I mean? Cardiff obviously in the same league and stuff like that. But yeah, I just feel that I think also Rodolfo and Jeff will benefit from his from Neil's experience and stuff like that, and hopefully that'll be a thing. I just think that I've maybe pushed them a little bit too early, getting them in as main goalkeepers at the club. So what I think I might do is keep Rodolfo as our cup goalkeeper and actually send Jeff out on loan, because he'll probably feel a little bit aggrieved, you know what I mean? And I think if I send him out on loan to a club that he's still going to get regular football and stuff like that, I think that will keep him happy. So here are the two lineups here as we go into Christmas. It's the 23rd of December. Who's going to have the best present for the fans? You know, is it going to be us, or is Mansfield going to get the better of us? And they are going with a 4-4-2 formation, standard formation that they're gone with, and we're going with our normal asymmetric one. Gone back to that one now. I think it seems to. I tried playing around with the other formation, but this one seems to be better for the fans, for the team, for the players. I mean, so this is kind of form going out the window in a derby game. It's always a bit more sort of meaty, isn't it? But we'll see how things pan out as Harry Marsden plays his down this left hand side, finds Benza and ups it inside, and a great start as Chaplin fires that. He's been in great form recently as well. He gets his 12th goal of the season. He's been, to be honest, our strikers, Chaplin, Appleby and Sparrow, have actually starting to find a bit of form now, you know what I mean? So all three of them are actually trying to find, get some good form. And Benza as well, he's into double figures. He's got 10 for the season, which, things are starting to, we've had a bit of a bad inconsistency. We've had a bit of a mixed sort of start, but things are starting to get a little bit better. So yeah, consistency's starting to get there, and it's good to see. If we can get a decent run of form together as well, we could really push for these promotion places. As Benza, should have been two. That's so close to that far post there. Is Marsden going to get there? He does. He actually beats Fitzpatrick to it. Marsden now lays it into Benza. Can he get the ball across? Chaplin's managed to bring it down, and he gets his second. Oh, I wasn't sure. It was sort of those as he managed to get his foot round it, but yeah, he managed to get it down in the box. And like I say, it's been in good form recently, and a good ball in again from Benza. Just picks him out there. It's a little bit of a battle with the defender. Defender a bit wary, to lunge in and bring him down, but Chaplin stays strong, and great to see him on for a hat-trick as Ollie Clay tries one. Oh God, gets there. Chaplin was nearly in, but I think that's going to be a corner. It is. It's good play from us so far on Benza in, trying to get there, but Rose clears. Here's Ollie Clay now. Can he get it back in the box? Finds Garber, lays it off to Dreyer. Back to Clay. Not a bad ball in. No one really attacked it though. Played into the box. There's a chance here. It's going to fall to Humphreys. Knocks it back to Hamilton. Has a blast. Another blast. It's fallen nicely to Appleby. He's away here. If he plays the ball right, he can get Chaplin in, or he's going to go himself. It's come across to Chaplin. That's his hat-trick. 14th of the season. Not sure if it was Appleby that played it to him, or whether it actually come off the defender as Appleby took a shot. We'll see a little bit maybe clearer on the 3D highlight. But here we go as Appleby surging forward here. Counter-attack break. Is he actually going for the... Yeah, it was kind of... He kind of lost the ball a little bit. Then it sort of fell invitingly to Connor Chaplin. And I'm glad that he's found his form. I was a bit dubious about when I brought him in. I was thinking, come on, please be good for us. But yeah, it took him time to settle, but he has now settled, and he's finding the net on a regular basis as Marsden puts this one across. Not able to find anyone with that ball in, as Hamilton now surges forward for Mansfield as they try and get back something into this game before half time. He's being hounded here by Levi Sutton. Well done by the captain there, and he's found Ollie Clay, and we could be away again here as Appleby picks up the ball. Is he going to lay it through? Is he going to go himself? I think he's going to go himself. A little bit selfish there from him. But it's fallen to Chaplin. He's got his fourth of this first half. I don't know what happened there. I thought it was in the keeper's hands. And I kind of stopped with the commentary. But I don't know if the keeper dropped it or what has happened here. Appleby's going forward, as we can see. He's kind of ignoring his teammates there. It's come here. The keeper saved it. I thought the keeper... And then what was that? Then the keeper just fell on the floor as if to say, I was trying to save it. What? That was bizarre from the keeper. He went with his feet. I thought, obviously on, the 2D highlight, he'd actually grabbed it. But because he went for his feet, he didn't get it right. It bounced out. Chaplin knocks it in. goes in on the far side, and then the keeper just falls to the floor as if to say, like, yeah, I was trying to save it. I mean, that was poor from their goalkeeper right there. I mean, they're saying, like you know, I mean, that he was, like, their best performer, but that was terrible. Well, I mean, I can't see anything different. I just said to the boys, keep it up, like, you know, you're playing fantastic. Appleby, wow, there we go. It's 5. I mean, this is a Christmas present here for the Chesterfield fans right now. I'm not sure who it actually came off. It was Ollie Clay that puts in the free kick, and I think it's Garber it's come back from, and Appleby just happens to pull away, and he's in acres of space and just fires it in. Really in control of this game, and yeah, I can maybe think about maybe some resting some players over this Christmas period as Appleby surges forward, and Benza's on the score sheet now, and that's his 11th of the season. He has been probably our best player, I would say, with all the mess that's been happening with inconsistency. He's probably actually been the one player that's been outstanding. Appleby, great layoff here, and on Benza near post, and their goalkeeper is just having an absolute nightmare as we fire in our 6th goal. Long ball forward here. Try to fire. Oh my word! Wow. Oh my word, that could have been... I don't even know if that was like going to be an own goal or not, but oh my god, if that had gone in, oh, that goalkeeper's having a nightmare. I think we're going to make some change. I'm going to rest like Chaplin. He's got 4 goals. I don't think he's going to moan that he's coming off. So I'm not expecting to get any more goals, but it would be nice, obviously, if we do. But yeah, as you can see, Mansfield just not in this game whatsoever. Played into the box, and there's a chance, and I think it's Matt Clark has got in there. A bit of a mix-up in the box, and we have got another goal, and it's actually Matt Clark. It's a rarity, but he's managed to get a goal. But it's again, it's just a defender. What has he done there? He's slid. I don't know what he's done here. I mean, they're looking for offside, but how can you know? He slid there, and because he slid in, and it's just fallen into his path. He really had a nightmare, Mansfield, having this game. I mean, look at the greens over here. That's just awesome. So there we go. What a performance. 7-0, 32 shots, 12 on target. I'm a little bit disappointed with that sort of ratio. It's still not right. You know what I mean? That still needs to be better. The amount of possession we had was just mad. And I think it's one to forget for Mansfield, especially their goalkeeper, with some of the goalkeeping errors. Bizarre. So I just wanted to show you that we are the last game to be played, like they've all played sort of on Boxing Day. We're playing on the 27th, so we got like the extra day off against Chesterfield, but everyone else has actually played. Brentford, they actually, as you can see here, lost to Huddersfield. We've got a chance then if we can win against Nottingham Forest to going up to 3rd because of our goal difference. We'll get there. Unfortunately, though, Stoke and Burnley, they won, so they continue to sort of pull away a little bit at the top. So Stoke with a 3-0 victory over Rotherham, and Burnley, they got a 3-1 victory over Fulham, which was a good result for them. Right, here are the 2 lineups, very similar 4-2-3-1 setups, but obviously we're doing the asymmetric like on this one. And I've just noticed that they've got Bobby Duncan, who obviously I know from like Liverpool, like controversy, and then he went off to like Fiorentina and stuff like that. But yeah, he's at Forest like now, so he's obviously come back to England. We have made a few changes because obviously there's only been a few days, like, you know, so there's like just fitness things. So Patrick O'Hanlon is going to come in at right back. We've got Tim Woods and Ben Clay that have come into the midfield, and I think that's the only changes that I've made. Everyone else is okay-ish on the fitness, like, you know what I mean, which I'd rather try and keep the majority of these, like, you know, players in the side, because trying to build this sort of like cohesion as well, like, so let's see if we can get ourselves another 3 points. So it's another sort of a derby. Forest and Chesterfield not too far away, like travelling distance wise. So it's not obviously as close as Mansfield, but it's still like, you know, a sort of a sort of Midlands kind of like sort of like derby, as Chaplin now surges forward, who's, like we know, is in great form. We're getting 4 goals in the last game. So corner ball as Garber fires this one in, chance, but not able to get anything initially. It's now come back here to Tim Woods, plays it here to Clark. He's looking for support. Clay now we're being pushed back here by Forest, Bucci, and at the end of that highlight. So this one, much closer game, even though we've had plenty of the shots and stuff like that. It goes 0-0 into the break, and yeah, it's a shame that we've not managed to get on the score sheet, but yeah, it's one of those things. Just sort of like trying to bully the guys up by just saying like, come on, like, we need to be playing a lot better. As Clay hits it and he's managed to go in somehow. Bit of a mistake maybe from the keeper. I don't know like what's happened there, but Ben Clay has managed to get his 4th goal of the season with a shot that he probably, well, it's raining, so maybe it slipped throughout the keeper's hands. What's happened here? It's a weird way of trying to save it. I don't know what happened there, but Thiago Sarr in goal has just made a bit of a calamity there. And Ben Clay, I think it's maybe just, I don't know, it slipped because of the rain, I don't know, but needs to be better some gloves. There's Garber. Oh, that should be in. Pat Garber there, great run. All he had to do is find the target, and that seems to be our problem as we get into these great positions. We're just not getting the shots on target. So chance for Forest as Coutinho plays it down the line. Ribeiro into Sabiri. Sabiri's in and no one's closing him down. Davies manages to get something on that. We're just, I don't know what it is with our defenders sometimes. They do my head in. Thiago Silva now. Plays it into the box. Bucci gets there. No one else to get hold of it except for Burke. Came in out. Coutinho and puts it wide. 10 minutes to go. Into the box. Well done, Jeff. Managed to grab hold of that one. It's a bit of a contrast compared to the Mansfield game, this one. Much more tighter affair as Marsden now pushes forward. Needs a bit of support though, and he's not got it and lost the ball. And there's a great chance, but luckily Bucci was there. And there's a great chance here for Forest as Coutinho's get in here. What a challenge that is. It's come out to Kamer though. Plays across, got it into the interception. Appleby now plays it through. Chaplin's through here. We've got a great chance. He plays it to Sparrow. Just play it across. Instead, he's got himself and Connor Chaplin, I think, just because of the form that he's in. Goes a little bit greedy. He could have pulled that inside to Sparrow. Sparrow could have just passed it into an empty net, like, but he's decided to beat the keeper. The conditions, are, as you can see, are really terrible, and I think that's probably why the game's not been. It's just absolutely lashing it down here. And yeah, maybe the keeper thought he was going to play it inside because that's what he should have done, but hey, if he'd have missed that, I think Sparrow would have given him a bit of a dirty look, in his direction. Garber in from the corner, chance for Bucci to complete and utterly like finish this off, but it looks like we're going to get 3 points as we go into injury time. Appleby now plays it across. That's the ball that should have been played before, but Sparrow's there, but unfortunately it wasn't an empty net this time. Here goes Nano, played forward. Chance for Ollie Clay to intercept that. Comes to Ben Clay. The two brothers playing well together. Back here to Garber. And that is the final whistle. 2 great results and a clean sheet to boot as well. Maybe it's because we were signing Neil Etheridge. Jeff's decided to up his game, but yeah, it's a little bit too late now. I had to make a decision. I've made it. 32 shots, only 15 on target. Again, it just needs to that. So many shots here, but we need to get better at getting them on target. And but hey, can't complain. It's a win. So that does push us up into that 3rd spot ahead of Brentford on goal difference, and it keeps us in touch with Burnley and Stoke at the top as well. So yeah, like I say, things have getting back to a bit of a regularity. We're finding a good run of form right now. It is the tough time of the year, lots of games and stuff, and like I say, next episode will be a cup episode between us and Plymouth, and us and then Manchester United. Yes, that is who are going to be coming to the Don Valley Stadium. It's a shame it's not the Pro Act, but the stadium work is not going to be finished just yet. But yeah, like I say, cup episode in tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I do really massively appreciate you taking some time out of your day to watch these videos. So thank you guys for doing that. One of those would go a long way as well to helping the channel out. And yeah, I will catch you in the next episode. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.